Welcome to Beyond the Wish, where we delve into the power of wishes and the people who make them possible. Last week, we heard from Wish Dad Andrew about his family's experience through not one, but two wish journeys, and the challenges that their family faced navigating life with two children facing critical illnesses. Today's episode, we have the privilege of sitting down with Mara to hear more about her wish journey and her experience as a wish sibling during her brother Jay's wish.
All right, well, thanks for being here with me.
No problem.
I'm excited to talk. Okay, we're going to go through your wish and the whole wish experience, but can you tell me, before the wish journey, what was it like growing up? What were some of your favorite things to do? How did you spend your time? Tell me a little bit about younger Mara.
Well, when I was younger, when I had the tube in my arm, I couldn't really do much. I couldn't go swimming, I couldn't get it wet. So I had to be, in the house most of the time. I would play with, little dolls. And then I played with these little toys. I had, a setup. I would line them up. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would do that all the time. And then I would, change into, Elsa dresses or, Beauty and the Beast. Yeah, I loved princesses.
Fun.
I would watch the movies.
Do you have
a
favorite?
Time.
Was Elsa your favorite?
Oh, yeah.
Still is?
Still.
Okay, great. Love that.
Yeah.
So those were your favorite things to do. What was anything else about being sick that was hard besides, the not getting things wet?
I mean, I didn't really understand it because I was so little. So I was like, just got this thing in my arms, normal. Everyone has it. Mm-hmm. And, well, really not. But I was just living it up.
Yeah.
Happy.
Great.
Yeah.
What was it like when you heard that you were going to get a wish? Who told you? What did
parents,
you think?
I had no idea what to think because, back then when I was little, I didn't understand any of it, but it was really cool.
Okay.
Because, my parents pretended that we were getting the grass cut.
Okay.
But there was actually a playset getting put up.
Oh.
But they, had curtains hung up, and they're like, oh, no, just our grass cutter, Joe's just cutting our grass.
And this didn't want you to see.
Yeah.
That's so funny. Did you know what Make-A-Wish was before your wish experience? When they told you, hey, you're going to be able to get a wish for Make-A-Wish, were you like, I know what it is, or did you have questions? Was that confusing?
I just was like, okay.
Cool.
Yeah, but now when I think about it, it's way cooler than that.
Yeah, it is a very cool thing.
Yeah.
Did you always know you wanted a playset?
Well,
or did you have
that
other
wasn't
ideas?
my original
Okay.
wish. We were wishing, or my wish was to go to Disney because I was always all about princesses and
Right.
stuff. But it was COVID then, so it got canceled. Mm-hmm. But then I didn't know I was getting a playset.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then that's had to be such a big surprise.
Yeah.
With the curtain and everything, and to know that was coming. What about a playset was something that was going to bring you joy?
Like that.
What was why was that the wish that you received?
Oh,
Yeah.
because I love to play, and my parents thought that it would be fun for when I can't have people over to actually be together in a playset.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
It's cool. Is that when it felt oh my gosh, this is happening? Is when you saw it because it was such a surprise?
Yeah, but now still, when I have my friends over, we still swing on my playset.
Yeah, absolutely. It's something that's not changing.
Yeah,
it's forever there.
Yeah.
Cool. Does your younger brother love it?
Yeah. He couldn't really go on it when he was little because he would get motion sickness when he went on the swing.
Yeah, of course.
But now he just does we have a slip inside, so sometimes we have this gymnastics mat and we put it on the bottom of the slide, then we spray it with hose water and then put soap on it, and me and my friends will come down it and slip inside it.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and then my brother does it too. So
it's been so hot that has to be so fun. Yeah. Amazing. Can you tell, knowing though that it was surprising and didn't go the way you thought because of the pandemic, can you tell me though beginning to end what your wish journey was like? From first hearing about Make-A-Wish to then the curtains being pulled and there's a play set. Do you remember that?
Yeah,
in between
it's
them?
it's hard to remember, but in the beginning when I was first knowing that I'm gonna get a Make-A-Wish, I was very surprised. It was actually really fun, but I didn't all the way know what this was. So I was I feel like this is going to be something cool. So I was excited. It got canceled. I didn't know. But then we got a play set, which was really cool. I was really surprised. It was really cool. Then like a lot of people were over, bring gifts. It was fun.
Great.
Yeah.
Amazing. Okay, so great. What was it like when you heard your brother was going to get a wish?
Okay, I was really excited because I didn't actually get to go to Disney, and I was so excited to go to Disney the other time with my brother. I was very excited.
Because that was his wish, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. What about Disney does your brother like?
He likes all the rides. Like, he loves drops.
Okay.
Like, he loves really fast rides. So, like, at first, the first time we went to Disney for my brother's wish, he went on, like, the little kid rides because, I mean, he was in kindergarten still.
Okay.
So he couldn't really go on the big rides also because he's so extremely light and, like, small. So we put him on, like, Winnie the Pooh, Peter Pan, and then we went to Disney a second time with one of my good friends, Reagan, and we went to Disney with her and her family, and he got to go on a lot of the older rides because then he was in first grade.
Great.
Yeah, and that was this year. It was fun.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
After you had your wish, though, what was it like to celebrate Jay, your brother, getting one?
It was actually really fun because I knew that what it felt, so I was happy that he gets to have one. And we stayed in a village of Give Kids the World, and it was free, so
yeah,
I'm sure my family was happy about that. But it was really cool.
Yeah, Give Kids the World is such a cool place.
I know that we got to stay in this ranch. It's so nice.
Yeah, they have their own. They have a couple rides. That huge pool.
So when I first got there, I thought that Disney was the little rides. I was like, oh, can we go to the Carolina
You're
one
like, this
or
is
the
what I thought.
California one?
Yeah.
And then I was like,
so what was it like then when you
Disney?
went and saw actual Disney?
Oh my gosh. I was so happy because there was all these rides and we didn't even have to schedule anything. We just got to go on them. So it was so cool.
Yeah.
Because we just get in the line, we get the
lightning lane.
Yeah, the lightning lane. That's it. And we just go through the line and we got to the front and then we would go on the rides and it was so fun.
Did you have a favorite park? Or favorite ride or favorite place of Disney?
So my favorite is probably either Epcot or Animal Kingdom. But my favorite of the first time was probably definitely Epcot because I love seeing all the different countries. And my favorite ride, Guardians of the Galaxy.
I just went on it. I would go back to Disney just for Guardians of the Galaxy. It was so cool.
Same. I was shaking. I get so scared before rides that I will be shaking. I was just so scared.
Yeah.
I don't even know why. I mean, I went on it before.
They can be, at the unknown, they can be scary sometimes.
Yeah, and the first time I went on Guardians of the Galaxy, I was like, this is boring when it just first goes in, and then it takes you, then it takes you back so fast. I was like, okay,
here we
I
go.
need to think before I speak.
Yeah. But I'm sure you know how to push through and do hard things.
Oh, yeah.
Right? You've been having to do it for so long. Knowing though that you've had your wish, you watched your brother's, was there anything that surprised you about the wish experience or?
Yeah, I was actually very surprised because I would, when I heard there's a wish, I thought it was a little wish, you get a toy or something. But then seeing that you get to go to a whole different place in a whole different state, it blew my mind.
Yeah. And you mentioned that your whole family got to go, your grandma too. What was that like to be able to have everybody do it with you?
It was really fun. I was sad my grandpa didn't go with me.
Have her there, have the experience, the memories, go to Give Kids all together.
Yeah. We also went to Universal Studios. Okay. We went there, and we went to Harry Potter Land.
Cool.
And it, my parents bring me on this, Harry Potter world, but it was so old for me, because, I was in the beginning of 3rd grade, in the very beginning, so I was just coming from 2nd grade, and I went on, all these rides that were so big, like they took you backwards, they flipped you around, and I was like, I came out of the ride, I go, why did you take me on that?
Okay, that sounds so, knowing that you sometimes get scared on rides,
Yeah.
you went on the big ones.
Yeah, but I didn't know.
Until you were on
Yeah,
it.
because like they had you strap up like in this huge thing, so they have, and you go backwards. You're like playing Quidditch.
Yeah, sure.
It's like,
Oh, you're like on a broom.
yeah.
Okay. I haven't done it, but I've heard.
Yeah,
crazy.
and like water blows on you, like kind of on the Ratatouille ride, but like
Crazy.
it's really weird. Like,
Man.
I mean, I enjoyed it, but it was so like intense.
Sure.
That's
Sure.
a great word.
Yeah. Do you have any memories from either your wish or your brother's wish that made you laugh really hard? Like any funny times?
Well, like from my brother's wish, before we went to Disney, I didn't really know what Disney was. I was like, it's for little kids. And then after I went on like the Harry Potter ride, that we were laughing because I was like, it's for like babies. And then I go there and I'm like, my hair's all messed up, like come out like paralyzed. We were like, you see now, it's not for babies.
Absolutely not. It is for everybody. And so
Yeah.
it's cool when it's like the wish child gets to experience it, but then everybody around them gets to experience
Yeah.
it too. Like I'm grateful that like the families get to experience it together. Your parents are adults, but I'm sure they had fun the same way that you guys did as kids. Did your parents, have they been to Disney before?
Well, my mom's been to Disney for like Palms competitions
Oh, cool.
and stuff. Like she liked, when she was little, she went to California, the one in California, and she got to go on the Tower of Terror, and she went down it 10 times. She said, because like the park was closed, and she was the only one there with her family because she went for like a competition, and she said that she went up and down like 100 times. I was like, I would be like puking.
Yeah, absolutely. I would be holding on, puking, not being able to stand up.
Yeah, I would be like shaking so hardly.
Did she ride the rides with you guys then at Disney then? Was she like still all about it when you guys went?
Yeah, she
Okay.
liked it, definitely. But like my parents would not go alone. They would only go with
You guys.
me and Jay.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
What do you remember about your mom and dad, either during like your wish experience or Jay's? Like, what do you remember their experience being like for you guys?
I remember them being like always careful
Okay.
stuff. I don't have the best memory because it was so long ago, but
Yeah, of
like
course.
I remember them being like very cautious, and they would take me down to Children's Wisconsin, that hospital. I would get car sick every single time. I would go down and I would have to get this thing ripped off of me. And I remember they would be like, just close your eyes, it'll be over in like 5 seconds. And then I wait like 5 more minutes and it's not over. And then they're slowly ripping it off. That's the worst.
Yeah. Usually
Yeah.
when people are like, you got to rip the Band-Aid off fast.
Yeah.
Like, that is the better approach.
Yeah.
Instead of just slow.
Yeah. But like I think they did it slow because the tube would have
Yeah.
totally ripped out. And then, I don't know, I'm not a doctor.
Yeah, that makes sense. What do you remember then? So if your parents were really cautious during it, and then on your guys' wish day, what do you remember your parents being like, either when the day your playset came or during Disney?
They were like, look at that, it just appeared.
They
Like-
said they were helpful with the surprise.
Yeah. Like, I cannot keep a secret.
What do you like surprises then? Since they surprised you?
I like surprises, but I like to know, like sometimes I try to peek at my Christmas gifts.
Sure. But you believed that the guy was just mowing the lawn behind that curtain.
Yeah, I really did.
100%.
Because our lawnmower, Joe, real good. Like, he would come every once in a while, so I was like, oh, he's just mowing the lawn.
It was just here. You want some privacy today.
Yeah, he just wanted some relaxation.
Did they tell you then when they were going to pull the curtain? Like, for you, or were you just like out in the backyard and somebody was like, hey, look.
Yeah.
Yeah?
So it was getting put in the backyard. So my parents were like, come look, the curtain's coming down. And then I was like, oh, look at that. There's a play set for me.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe Joe put it up.
Thanks, Joe. When people ask about your wish, what do you tell them?
Like, a lot of my friends ask, like, could you have met Taylor Swift?
Anything else that you tell people about the wish experience?
I tell them that you get, like, sometimes I have to explain to them because sometimes they, like, ask about it because, I mean, it's hard to understand. If you don't have anything bad happening in your life, it's hard to understand someone else's perspective of it. So sometimes I try to explain, but, like, some people just don't understand it, which is fine. They don't need to.
Yeah. What do you say, though, to explain it to people who may not?
I usually say, like, if you have, like, a disease in your life or something else, you have, like, you get Make-A-Wish to give you a good experience of something in your life if you're having bad ones.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's what I usually say.
It's a good summary of it.
Yeah.
You did a great job. Is there anything that your wish taught you that you'll always remember?
Well, it taught me that even when something bad happens, it doesn't mean that it's not going to be bad forever.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's really important to know that, like, there's good things to look forward to.
Yeah.
Even when hard things are happening.
Like, sometimes in class with my teacher in the 4th grade, after school, I'm always, like, looking forward to something, like playing with my friends after school, because I have these neighbors, Tonya, Livy, Parker. They're close friends. And I usually would play with them, or I would go over to Reagan's house every Monday to eat dinner with them.
That's lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah, but a wish is kind of like that, right? Like where you're sitting in class and you're like, I don't want to be doing this, but I know that after this, I get to go play at Reagan's house.
Yeah. Or like at my friend's house, or I get to do something with my friends after, which I always look forward to.
Yeah. I'm sure when you have to do the hard things, like get that Band-Aid out or like do the scary ride where it's like, okay, I've been in a position where things are hard and scary before, but then it's okay. Does that feel right? Like, is that something you tell yourself?
Yeah, and like what I think is that the world's going to keep spinning, so you might as well enjoy it.
Absolutely. Amen to that. Do you have any photos from your wish day or Jay's wish day that like you look back on?
We had like a book of like me wearing a Make-A-Wish shirt and like my brother there and the play set. Yeah, with like my dad's dad, my grandpa, and my mom's dad and mom. Yeah.
Sweet. Amazing.
Yeah.
And then do you have any photos from Jay's wish that are like your favorite or any that you have that you look at?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have it on my iPad too.
Cool. What are the photos of? Are they you with the castle? You on a ride? You with the character?
We're like in the middle of a fountain in Epcot.
In a fountain?
Yeah. Oh no, not in a fountain.
How is that cool? By a fountain?
Yeah.
Okay. So, what was your favorite moment then, like when you think back at Make-A-Wish, like your experience with Make-A-Wish, beginning to end? Do you have any moments that stand out to you as your favorite?
My favorite of Make-A-Wish, like the moment that we did it was like, let's say like the moment that we just got on a ride or something, that or like in like sitting in a chair, then we're just taking off. Yeah, that's the funnest part.
Okay, that is when the anticipation is sitting there. And you're like, oh, it's about to happen.
Yeah.
Or we made it, you know, like we actually did the plane ride. We emptied all our luggage, and now we're here.
Yeah, we do planes a lot, and my favorite part is when they start to take off. Okay. So that like we're getting there to go to our destination. Yeah, that was like the funnest part.
It's like its own little ride.
Yeah.
Had you been on planes before Jay's Wish to Disney World?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because we go to Marco Island with a couple of our friends, usually every year.
Okay. So you've been to the ride to Florida you've done before.
Yeah.
We talked about like what you tell kids who don't know what Make-A-Wish is, what it is. If a kid were to be just starting their like Make-A-Wish experience, what would you tell them as somebody who has gotten your own and seen your brother have one? Anything you would tell kids who are about to begin their own wish journey?
I would say like you had hard stuff, but now you're having a wish and you have to think very carefully of what you want, because you can't just like, it's hard to come up with your wish, because if you come up with something that you don't love or something that just comes to your mind, you're not going to enjoy it as much. So I would say think about what you want very carefully, then tell your parents, and it will probably most likely happen, as long as it's not dangerous, I guess.
Yeah. A part of my job is to like know if wishes are dangerous or not. Like I'm the one who's like, we can do this. Like, this is so exciting. And sometimes kids wish for things that are like so out of this world that are so fun. You know, did you have any ideas yourself that were like above and beyond?
I wanted to meet the real, like if there was a real princess, I would wanted to meet that, but they're obviously not.
Sure. Don't tell anybody. Yeah. You would have wanted with Elsa's your favorite?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What would you say to anyone who helped make wishes come true? Anything you would say to them?
Thank you. I mean, think about it. The kids that had hard stuff, if they didn't come up with that, there would be no happiness. It wouldn't be as happy.
Yeah. It wouldn't be guaranteed.
They literally make people happy.
That's the point.
What they do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, a big thank you. I agree.
Yeah.
People are really generous and kind. Is there anything else you want to tell me about your wish? Or the wish experience or Jay's?
I have a question.
Okay.
Has there ever been like a wish that's been like really like out of like the planet, or like something that was like hard to make happen?
Without a doubt. We've had a kid wish to go to the moon. When you said like out of this world. And we obviously cannot put a kid in a rocket ship.
Yeah, that would be dangerous.
That would be dangerous. But have you ever been to a trampoline park? Like where you jump around on the trampoline?
I went with my friend Philly.
Okay. We converted one of those into like look like the moon. And he gave him an astronaut suit, and the people who worked there were in alien costumes, and they had Dippin' Dots, and so like trampolines were like offering like no gravity, you know, like as if you were like bouncing around on the moon. So sometimes you have to get creative to make things happen, and also have to know if the kid would be happy with that experience, because that was not the moon, but it felt like the moon, you know? And so you have to really get to the essence of like, what do you want to do on the moon? Do you want to bounce around? Because we can make that happen, and that's super fun. So it's a good question. Yeah,
I gotta be a little creative. Like, someone asks to like fly, like you'd probably, I don't know. I'm not like you, but I'm sure like
you gotta get creative and figure out safe things to do.
Yeah, absolutely. Jumping out of a parachute, something for probably older people. I'm trying to think.
You're good. You got it. Can I ask, how often do you use your playset?
All the time. I use it all the time. Like I said, like slip and slide, we'll do a slip and slide on there mostly every summer. And then like I have my friends over in like the spring, the fall, the summer. Usually not typically the winter, because we don't usually play in the winter outside that much.
What's your favorite part of it? Do you like the swings, the slide, the rock wall, not the space with spiders, I'm guessing?
Yeah. No, I don't like spiders.
Yeah.
But I like to climb the rope and try to get to the top and like climb on that. I climb on that thing a lot.
All the time? Okay. Is it the place that like your friends want to come over to?
Yeah, my friends, we like to come over because like we'll play outside, play in the garage. We like to do a lot of stuff. Like I play with my friends a lot. I mean, like with one of like my good friends, Antonia, Olivia, and Parker. I have a lot of good friends. Great. So yeah.
That's awesome. Man, that's so fun that like you get to experience your wish with your friends and fam, and then when you're to Disney World, your family all got to go.
Yeah, and my friends.
And your friends went to Disney?
Yeah, with me. Cool. But that wasn't for my brother's wish.
I was like, they were there at the same time when you guys were at your brother's wish?
No, it was this year. I went with Reagan. This year, it was really fun. Yeah.
What's it like though to go back to Disney World after being there for a wish? Is there like, was it cool to go back and be like, I've been here before, I've seen this, or look back at memories?
Yeah, because like I went to some new parks too, but then we also redid some parks, and it's cool to go with my friend to say like, oh my gosh, we did that last year, or like that's what we did, we sat there and did that for like my brother's wish. Like I could like relook, have like flashbacks of what I did the year before.
Right. That's so cool.
Yeah,
that's fun, man. Well, I just want to say you are really good at doing brave, strong, and scary things.
Thank you.
Like you had to do it medically.
Yeah,
you do it with the rides. I'm sure you've helped your brother.
Yeah, change his diaper. That's not pleasant.
Not pleasant, but you do the hard thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but thanks for talking with me.
Oh, no problem.
I loved it.
Yeah, same.
Let's do it again.
Okay.
Okay. Thanks.
Thank you for joining us for this episode of Beyond the Wish. Each wish is a community effort, with more than 50 wish makers needed to make it possible, from referrals and planning to fundraising, travel, and wish granting support. Become a wish maker, because as long as children like Mara and Jay face critical illnesses, they'll be counting on you to give them the hope and the strength that they need to fight. Whether you donate, volunteer, or simply share this episode with someone you are making wishes possible. Thank you for listening, and until next time, best wishes.